Have you ever noticed how your paycheck arrives and somehow disappears? Not because you're careless, not because you're irresponsible, but because everyday life is designed to pull money out of your pocket faster than it goes in. It's the tiny habits, the things you do without thinking, that quietly drain your bank account. You're not alone. Millions of people follow the same patterns every single day, scrolling on their phone and making a purchase they didn't plan, delaying financial decisions because next month will be better, or convincing themselves that they're doing fine because everyone around them lives the same way. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If your habits don't change, your financial situation won't either. Today, let's break down the 5 money habits keeping people stuck and what successful individuals do instead, not in theory, but in practical, real-life actions you can start today. Habit 1. Living on emotion instead of a plan. Most people don't realize how much emotion controls their spending. Stress makes them treat themselves. Boredom leads to online shopping. A bad day turns into comfort spending. This feels harmless, but emotional spending is one of the biggest silent wealth killers. Society normalizes it. You deserve it. Life is short. Treat yourself. But treating yourself becomes a trap when it's the only financial habit you have. What successful people do instead? They automate discipline. Instead of relying on willpower, they create systems. Money automatically moves to savings first. Bills are auto-paid. Investments auto-transfer. Spending is what's left, not the priority. They don't avoid emotions, they remove emotions from the financial process. And this one switch completely rewires their financial future. Habit 2. Ignoring small leaks because they don't feel big. People know their big expenses, rent, groceries, utilities. But what really destroys a budget? The small leaks. The rounding errors. The $7 here, $11 there, $20 subscription you forgot you had. The it's just one-time purchases that happen 12 times a month. In the moment, they don't seem dangerous. They're painless. But wealth rarely collapses from one big mistake. It crumbles from hundreds of tiny ones. What successful people do instead? They track the small leaks with ruthless clarity, not through complicated spreadsheets, but through simple awareness. They check weekly spending summaries. They uninstall apps that encourage impulse buying. They cancel what doesn't add real value. They analyze spending patterns every month. Where average people say, it's only a few dollars, successful people say, every dollar has a job. This mindset doesn't restrict them, it frees them. Habit 3. Believing your income will fix everything. A lot of people genuinely believe that the next raise, the next job, the next big break will solve their financial problems. But if your habits are weak at $3,000 per month, they will be weak at $6,000 or even $10,000 per month. Lifestyle expands, bills expand, comfort expands. Your spending expands faster than your growth. It's not income that fixes financial stress, it's structure. What successful people do instead? They build a lifestyle floor, not a lifestyle ceiling. No matter how much their income increases, their lifestyle doesn't inflate instantly. Their expenses stay stable. Their savings percentage increases with income. Their long-term plans don't shift emotionally. Wealthy people treat new income as fuel, not permission. They master the discipline first. The money follows. Habit 4. Waiting for the right time to start saving or investing. Most people think they will start saving next month, next year, after this bill, after things settle. But things never settle. Life keeps creating new expenses. The later mentality is a trap disguised as logic. Every month you wait is a month you lose. Compounding doesn't work. Savings don't grow. Opportunities stay out of reach. Freedom remains delayed. People underestimate how powerful early and consistent saving truly is. What successful people do instead? They understand that starting small beats starting later. They begin even with tiny amounts. They increase over time. They treat saving as non-negotiable. They make investing a routine, not a reaction. The habit, not the amount, creates the transformation. Because wealth is not built in sudden jumps. It is built in slow, steady, predictable layers. Habit 5. Surrounding yourself with the wrong money environment. Your environment influences your financial decisions more than you think. If everyone around you spends carelessly, you normalize it. If everyone buys things to impress others, you feel pressured. If people constantly complain about money, you internalize scarcity. You can be disciplined, motivated, and hardworking, but the wrong environment will sabotage all of it. What successful people do instead? They audit their environment. They don't cut people out. They change where they take financial direction from. They consume content that teaches discipline. They follow people who live the lifestyle they want, not the lifestyle they are escaping. They avoid comparison traps. They surround themselves with financially mature people. They create digital and physical spaces that encourage better choices. They design their environment intentionally so that success becomes the default, not the exception. If you want to shift from financial chaos to financial control, your goal is not to earn more immediately. It's to behave differently with what you already have.